my planner friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I'm going to be doing my plan with me for the second week in January, and this week I've decided that I want to kind of take one of my goals I talked about last week. So my word for this year is going to be intentional, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a video that I have planned for this coming week. Not sure if I'm going to do that. It's probably going to be a Thursday video, probably. I'm not sure. But anyway, you could see here last week's plan with me. I'm showing you, well, kind of showing it to you. There's a better picture of it, but down at the bottom you can see that I have the word as my intention, and I wanted to really kind of focus on that word this year. So I'm going to do this layout using some Dollar Tree items and kind of also celebrating the fact that I have this like beautiful black and white theme or a planner. I am going to be doing a totally black and white theme, and I'm using these stickers from the Dollar Tree. And I just ripped them apart. You can kind of, they're just glued. You could just rip them apart so that you can, so I could cut them out. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the letters cut out and kind of place them on, they're right now, they're at the top of, they're in the middle of the page, but I'm going to end up putting them at the bottom. Just because when I laid them out, they definitely did not go all the way across. I did have to use actually the whole entire page to kind of make them fit, and not just the planner boxes. So I got these letters from the Dollar Tree, and they're like in their poster board section. They are, it's interesting because they're not as large as you think they are once you actually peel them off of the backing. But they didn't necessarily fit all the way across the page there. I did have to make sure that I was able to kind of keep, add more of the word onto one side than the other. They did actually fit once I got them kind of off the backing of the paper. And I did write my, so then I was able to get them all on there, and then I'm going to go ahead and use some of the chalkboard. They call it a crop sticker or crop-it sticker. I'm not exactly sure why they call it that, but so I'm going to go ahead and use that paper once I stop messing with these letters, because it's going to fit eventually. I had to get the T over on the other side because that was really the only way that it was going to fit. So I am going to stop messing with it. There you go. Okay, so now I'm going to take that that crop paper, and I'm going to go ahead and use that. Now I did do a test on it just to make sure that my white chalk pen would work and not, rub off. So it did work. So if you're interested in using this in your planner, it definitely will work if you have like a white chalk pen. And I do plan on using that a little bit, but I do add some stickers as well because the chalk pen is a little bit thick, and I'm not really a thick writer. Like, I like my writing to be a little bit thinner. But I will use it a little bit. Oh, there it is. There's the test that I did. Okay, so, and I have this little quote, that little quote box there that said, but God first. And that's ultimately what my intention will be this year, is to kind of get back more into my devotionals, and I really have been slacking on that. So that's one thing that I really want to do this year, which is a goal of mine as well. And so I'm just cutting the paper here, and what I decided to do was put a strip down at the bottom so that the white letters would show up. And you can see I'm going all the way across the bottom of the page. And then for the other ones, I'm just going to go on the top. And I do want to talk through a little bit about these stickers. And When I was putting them on, they are really sticky. Like if you put them on, they're down. Like I could not pull it back up. I'm not sure if I show you in the footage, but I did kind of put down one of them and it was kind of crooked. So I wasn't able to pull it back up enough to make it not crooked. So just be super careful with these if you use them. Just make sure that I was able to pull that little tiny bit up, but again, it was really hard. But just be sure if you're using this, you just take your time and just go slow and, um, I think it's kind of, um, I really do think that it would work very well for like, oh, there it is. There's my little part where I just tried to pull them up, but I couldn't. I think it would work really good in a silhouette machine because it is almost like a vinyl. So I don't know if anyone has ever tried that, but I think if you wanted to make some chalk words, I think it would work really well in a silhouette or whatever that other machine is called. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these glued down, and then it's gonna be sticker time. All right, that's all I got for you today, guys. I am going to just show you what I did last week, and then this is this week's planner layout. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I will see you again next time. Bye for now.